Oh man, you guys always show up for your boy, for your boy. What up, roundup homies? How you guys doing? Man, long day. Up at 5 o'clock in the morning ain't no joke. I'm not telling you that you should get up at 5, but ain't no joke on the body. 5 o'clock ain't no joke, dogs. How y'all doing? What's going on, roundup? This is Chris Haskins. My mission and my ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship. Before I get started with our training today, today's training is going to be about we listed a house last week and we got multiple offers in the first 8 hours roundup. So I want you to know here's the thing the enemy wants you to get sidetracked. Roundup, the enemy wants you to get sidetracked with all this crap that's going on, right? Move this thing here. Oh man, I'm not saying that it isn't warranted. I'm not saying that there aren't injustices going on. It's to my people, my people. I'm doing my part in the background on a lot of this stuff, and I'm bringing some of the information forward that I know about regarding racial tension in real estate because I'm an expert in real estate. So, but I don't want you to get the enemy's spirit in you and not focus on the long-term goal, whatever your goal is, whatever it is for your family. The enemy can get in your spirit and get you all emotional and get you sidetracked and what you need to be doing, focusing on what the heck what that's important to you. Okay, I just don't want you to get hemmed up and caught up in so much emotion that's going on in our country today. I know it's crazy. Believe me, I watch unfortunately a little bit of the news, but they seep it in through my email. Whenever I go check my email, they got these stupid highlights. So round up, don't let the enemy let you get sidetracked. Focus on building your empire, even though people get murdered by the cops and all this crap, black people. God, I'm hurting inside. But I don't want you, I don't want that spirit to be on you every day. Okay. So just make sure you keep your eyes on your goal. So today, round up. Today I'm going to just share with you. We're going to go over these offers together. They came in literally. We did a house. Oh, let me show you the property. Forgot about that. Completely forgot to show you the house. So we bought this house. I'll share with you a little bit the numbers. See if I can bring it up for you. Round up. Thank you guys for supporting your boy. Oops, this is here. Hit that thumbs up button too. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Oh, tight. 1 second, rounduppers. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do now is share with you. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the pictures of the listing. You can see what it looks like. What am I doing? Oh, I'm just going to pull it up right on Red Fan. Let me share my screen with you. Round up. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to just go over a house that we finished renovating. You're going to see the pictures, see what the house looks like now. So let's look at the street view. I didn't even know that. Well, that's the old view. That's before we bought it. So here's the neighborhood. Actually, it's a decent neighborhood. Lower 200s. Good little area there, right? Nobody across the street is out like that. Then it's on a dead end street, cul-de-sac, right? And I knew this guy here paid $190 for his. He just bought his a few weeks ago. Now he's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and we are 4-bedroom, 2.5 baths. Okay, see if I can back out of there. So that's the front picture there. We got a new door. Let me see if I can find some before pictures. I don't even know if I have any. Let me look real quick, round up, see if I got some before pictures I can share with you. Round up, make sure you get your questions in today for any real estate questions you got. I'm so excited. Real estate is on fire right now. Real estate's still on fire. Wait, Westview. Golly. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't even think about bringing the old pictures up for you to see those until right now. So I'll bring those up here and get your questions in the chat box. We can go over them together. I don't know where it is. No, that's not it. Oh, well. Okay, so here's the completed project roundup. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, new front door, new roof. Looks cool. Here's our new kitchen here. We got granite countertops, new stainless steel appliances. And generally, I don't, matter of fact, I never have. Roundup, I felt terrible. We gave this buyer a hood. I never do this. This is called a hood, right? Generally, we put a microwave here with a hood built in. But this one, there, if you notice, the space here wouldn't allow for it. The microwave will be dropped down too low. So we weren't able to put a microwave in here, but a hood is fine. And as you can see, it's still stainless steel, right? We got a stainless steel hood in there for them. Okay, so everything's stainless steel granite. And notice these floors. I used a new floor here. These floors they're called vinyl plank. It's not laminate. It sticks right to the cement. Very nice. Very durable. Waterproof. I actually like this. And you see how it comes through. It'll go through the whole kitchen into the living room in there. You see the backsplash here too, right? Put granite going up here. And they cut out the outlets right there. It looks very nice. I thought that was a nice touch there. I didn't take these pictures. I am usually in charge of the pictures, but I have subbed that out to somebody else. No more picture taken for your boy. That is the living room with a fireplace, and they're actually people showing it now. That's the downstairs bathroom, and you can see the flooring goes. Oh shoot, the flooring goes all the way to the bathroom. See down here, that's that same plank flooring. It is very durable. I never used it before. So this is the upstairs, the master bedroom. We've got a master bathroom and closet. We put we put carpet upstairs. Walk-in closet. This is some remnants granite. And I would recommend you, if you got bathrooms, you can get remnants granite for pretty cheap. I think we paid $200 for this granite here. It wasn't much. It's stuff that they have left over. And we did vinyl floors, and these showers here. Man, I gotta find the before so you can see what that looks like. That's the before showers. I'm sorry, this is the after shower. This is a one piece. These used to be tan. We turned them, they call it glazing the tub. We turned them white. Looks brand new, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to find those other pictures for you. We got granite in the hall bathroom too, the communal bathroom. And then there's carpet everywhere else. Paint. In the bedrooms, you don't have to really do much carpet and paint, really. Usually. And sometimes you have to we had to put new doors on some of them. But if you notice here, old sheetrock, new sheetrock. We had to repair one of the walls. I don't know why they took that out. This is the backyard. Oh, that's the end. Let me see if I can find that other. I want y'all to see the original, the befores, because I forgot to put those up here. Let me see. Roundup. Thank you for hanging out with me, even though I had no idea that I was going to show you the before pictures. But let's see if I can get them up here. So we're just going over the offers. I'm going to bring up both offers here in a minute so we can look at them together. And you can see what things came in. We listed it at about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we had 2 offers by 8 p.m. that same day. Eject passport. Eject. Let's eject that one. Safe to remove. Look at this, y'all. I got a million hard drives, like 5 terabytes of crap. All those videos you see. Oops, that's the wrong one. All those videos you guys see. All the videos on these hard drives. Let me see if I can find it for you. Single family. 408. Oh, here we go. I didn't know I had that many pictures. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. Man, this is your lucky day. So I do have some pictures here for you. Cool. All right. So we were actually able to keep the existing cabinets roundup. I don't think that it was that necessary. It was a little cheaper. Oh, take me out of here. Make this bigger for you. It was a little cheaper, but so that is the cabinets. Let me see if I can find the before pictures. Hold on, Chris. What are you doing? What am I doing? Here we go. Okay. Here's the before. Here we go, y'all. Found it. I found it. This is the before pictures here when we picked it up. So it was pretty beat up. These old floors here were done. Old blue carpet on the floor there, you can see. Old toilet flooring here. Old countertop. There we go. That's our old, that's called a before kitchen, okay? And we were able to keep the kitchen cabinets. However, it still cost us $3,000 just to refinish them. But it's a lot cheaper, man. But he did the kitchen and he did the bathrooms. So round up. Let me tell you this, please keep this in mind. I just have to stress this to you. If you can, please keep the existing cabinets. I want to repeat that. If you can, please keep the existing cabinets. It is so much easier. But okay, these are real wood cabinets. At my house, I have real wood cabinets. Those cabinets were made and brought here. All right, they build them out, they stick them together, and you can, when you open the door, you can touch your hands in between the cabinets. Today, generally speaking, they do not sell cabinets where you can stick them together, right? They're all just they're just separate boxes, okay? So if you notice these, some of them, they're attached inside the cabinet. So if you can, please, I can't stress to you enough, keep these cabinets round up. Keep those cabinets if you can. So that's our old kitchen. That's before. Let me see if I can see. Stay with me. So this is just a bunch of crap we had to throw away. All right, here it is before. This is our tub surrounds, one pieces. And generally I always do tile tub surrounds, but these showers were in okay shape. So we were able to actually refinish them. Still cost several $100s. I mean, it's not that it's super cheaper. It's faster. So you can see this old flooring, old countertop, old toilet. You see the problems. It costs several $100s to do these tubs. So you save some money, but not a lot. It's really the time that you save. You can see this old. All right, so let's go. Let's take it on a journey as we were fixing this thing up. Oh, that's my client there. Good old April. Had some work. Oh, sorry, it's my daughter. All right, sorry, y'all. What am I doing? So here's the cabinets. You can see that we had them refinished, and it's not an easy procedure. They had to take every one of these cabinet faces off. You see, they took the faces, and then they set them in the living room, and they had to actually scrape them down, right? So they're taking each one of these things and sanding it to get it a rough finish so that paint would stay. This is a very detailed procedure. Watching these dudes do this. So don't think just because you're using the same cabinets, you're going to save a ton of money. Still, it's faster, and you do save some money. Every time you can save $1 here and there is good. So that's what it looked like as we were putting it together. That's my boy, my business partner, Ron. He's got the dishwasher there. We got new central heating and air going in, new roof going in. You see the trees here, we just limbed them up as opposed to taking them down, which was, we originally thought we were going to take these trees out. But in my opinion, I always try to, once again, another one of those always, I always try to keep trees. I love trees. And one of my lenders loves trees too. So I'm like, let's keep the trees if we can. Limb them up. First, before you cut the tree down, limb it up to see what it looks like first. Okay. So we limbed it up, and I'm like, look, it looks good to me. Let's give it a shot. Keep it. Turned out okay to me. Now this is where these guys, they put the granite in. They put these two little suction things here, and it actually brings these two seams together. So then they can, I think I got a video on that too. There it is. So he puts a strap here. He sucks them up together, brings them together with the strap. Then they put the epoxy there and makes that little seam. You can't even see it. Very nice. And that's the finished product. Oh yeah, new fixtures too. No, I'm sorry, new hardware. You see that hardware really makes it pop. Should have done that in my house when I did my cabinets. And they really did a good job. And you already saw the after pictures. You saw those. For those who just joined us, here's the after pictures. Pictures that you remember those tubs I showed you were yellow. Now they're white. You know, so you're talking about $400 a pop. It's the same. I mean, it's a little cheaper, but it's not much. That's the master downstairs. Remember that old flooring looks good, right? These guys did a really good job. Ron knows what he's doing. I promise you. I love working with people that know what the hell they're doing. I don't mind putting up the money as long as you know what you're doing. See, what I do is I want people to help me do these deals, so I don't have to be the one doing all the work. I don't mind being the one putting up the money. I just don't want to do all the work. Look at that. My hair, I'm gray. So let's look at this first offer roundup. So the first offer came in. Let's see, what is it? Where is it at? Here we go. And get your questions in. We'll go over some Q&A at the end. My favorite part of these is Q&A. So here's the first offer. Let's look what we got. Remember the seller, always put it in a trust right there, right? So the first offer is going to be $239,000. We listed it for $239,000, and this offer came in a few hours after we listed it, right? $239,000, and VA, he's getting a VA loan. If you live in the Tidewater area, you're probably going to have a VA. That means the Veterans Administration. The government is going to be assisting him getting his loan. He's an ex-military, or it could be ex or current. I don't know. But that's what you're going to deal with in the Tidewater area. Can y'all see that? There we go. All right. So the purchase price, they gave us full price, right? Cool. But you got to look at these things as you're going over the numbers. Just because it's full price doesn't mean it's a great offer. I've had a full price offer, and then the seller asked me to pay $20,000 in closing costs, right? So here's the big right here. Here's the biggie. Seller to contribute 3.5 of purchase price of buyer's closing costs, prepaids, discount point, and $350 transaction coordinator fee to be used at buyer's discretion. I don't even know what that is. Why am I paying that? And or allowed as by lender. Seller also to pay $550 for home warranty. All right, I'm cool with that. So let's do the numbers. So we had $239, right? What's 3.5% of that? 239 times 0.35. So they want me to pay $8,300, right? Times 0.35. Yep, $8,300. Yeah. So they got 83 on this offer here. I got 8,300 going out in closing cost just for the buyer to buy the house roundup. This is what I want you to know, that HGTV crap you watch over there on TV. They say they got $10,000 in closing costs. Impossible. I got $25,000 just right here. We got 3.5% on closing costs. We got another 6% on real estate, on realtor fees. That's 8,300 times 2. So what is that? That's 8,300 times 8,300 times 3, right? It's actually not that. Who is this craziness? Sorry, y'all. I don't even know what that is. So we got, all right, so that's 8,300 in closing costs. Another thing here, we got Caliber Home Loans. I don't know who Caliber Home Loans is, so that's a question mark, right? Not a good arrow down for this offer. So far, we got 8,300 in closing costs and a lender that I don't know who it is, which that's okay. They want to close July 29th. What is this? I think that's a little far, but we'll keep that. We'll make a mental note of that as we go into the other offer, right? We got 2. They want that. VA financing, I already showed you that. I didn't even see this. Seller to paint 2 exterior unpainted window shutters to coordinate with the others, darker blue. Seller also provide assessment of the backyard lawn and provide treatment. What in the world? What does it want me to do with this? Do with the yard? Assessment of the yard. Who the heck? Can y'all tell me who's going? I don't know who's going to call True Green in there. Give me an assessment. I don't know. Okay. Oh, so we have to do the termite and moisture. That's common around here. And then we have inspection. I have to cut on all the utilities. That's common. What else? Home inspection. Yeah, we know that. They're gonna get a home inspection. What else? What else? Here, what else? All right, that's it. So we got that offer, 39,000. What is it? And they want 3.5% closing cost. So when you sell these things round up, I want you to remember. Let me bring the screen up here. Let's just say. So sales price, 239K. What is it? Okay. So let me show you the numbers here. Round up. When you sell these houses, well, actually, before you even buy them, you have to make sure you know what you're getting into. You better know. So let me share my screen. So if I buy this, if I go with this offer here, we got some unknowns too. Share the screen. Oops, we got a few unknowns. So if I go with that guy, sales price 239, realtor fee 6%. What is that? 6% of 239 times 0.6. Oops, 0.0. 14,000. Then I got closing costs of 3.5% on him, right? 3.5. What did we say that was? 8,300. 1,000. So when you do these deals, sales price 239, realtor fees, you got to pay. When you do realtor fees round up, you got realtor fees on both sides. I pay for both the buyer's realtor and my realtor, not realtor. If you say realtor again, I'm coming for you. I'm going to come for you round up. All right. Closing cost 8,300. I bought it for 143. We put 30 in it. And then when we're back out, already 25. Look at that. You're paying 14. Just in realtor fees, you got 14,000 plus 8,300. What is that? I'm sorry, just from realtor fees and closing costs, you got 22,000. We need to bump this up some. So the shit cost to sell the thing, because don't forget we have interest for our lenders, right? Our interest, hard costs are going to be interest, maintenance, utilities. What else? Just taxes, insurance, all that stuff adds up. This is probably going to be closer to 30, right? Because this right here, just in these two, you got 22,000. Good Lord. That's out the door. Okay. 6%. You got 3 and 3, right? So we paid that. Let me see what these numbers are. We do. So if I do this, 239,000 minus 14,000 minus 8,300 minus 30 is with my reno. 30,000 minus what I paid for it, 143,000. That leaves us with 43. I'll just say roughly 40,000. Roughly, profit 40K. Okay, so that's the end of the day. I mean, it's just a regular deal. Is it a slam dunk home run, a grand slam? No, but it's still a good day, right? For several months of work. So let's go to the other offer. So that's what this offer looks like roughly for 39,000. Let's go to our second offer roundup. Get your questions in so y'all can. I want you to know exactly what's going on here. Oops, did I log out of that? I'm looking at some land to buy. That's the first offer. Okay, here's our second offer here. What I do like about this offer is a local lender, Navy Federal. Okay, so earnest money was 500. That was the same as the other one. So purchase price. Here we go. Oh, can y'all see this? I'm sorry. Let me zoom in. Boom. Is that better? Okay, Roundup. Here's our second offer. A second offer. I showed you. I wanted you to see that Navy Federal was Navy Federal is the lender. So we have our offer 248.9. Okay, so that's roughly $9,000 more than the previous offer. And these offers both came in the same day. Okay, so 248, and once again got VA. I'm not mad at that. VA, if you're doing business in the Hampton Roads area of Virginia, you're gonna have a VA buyer. It's just how it is. See what else we got. So we got 248. Let's change that here. So change sales price to 248. Here we go. Seller to pay $5,000 towards buyer's closing costs to be used by buyer at buyer's discretion and or as loan product guidelines allow. So let me tell you, generally speaking, VA borrowers can borrow a little more than conventional borrowers. The VA allows them to borrow more, but this gentleman here, or I don't know, couple, they only want 5,000. So I thought that was a pretty cool day. So closing costs instead of 8,300, you back that down to 5,000, right? Which is cool. I thought that's good. So this is making this so far. This offer is tons better than that first one. We're already saving. We're making another 9,000 plus. We're saving 3,000 on closing costs, right? So it's not even 3.5. It's a flat rate, and I don't have to pay transaction fee. I don't even know why they want me to pay that. I didn't hire their realtor. They can pay their own realtor transaction fee, right? Why are they gonna make me do that, y'all? That isn't fair. Okay, Navy Federal. I'm cool with that. I know who Navy Federal is. Even though I don't have good experiences with them, I know who they are. They do intend to occupy. What else we got here? Closing date, July 24th. So we're about a week in front of the other offer. I like that even better. So this one is adding up with a lot more arrows up than the previous offer, right? What else we got? No more. They want a, what is that? Home inspection? Oh, deed and title. They want a survey. Yeah, that's cool. VA financing. I can't do anything with that. This is in inspection. It will do whatever the repairs are. I don't care. Termite. You're gonna have to do that. Typical. Walkthrough inspection. Yes, they want an inspection. For the seller, I have to have the utilities on. That's no problem. I don't mind that. They desire a home inspection. Okay, that's typical. So they want the range dishwasher. Yep, all that's fine, no problem. Boom. Now we did have to. I am going to have to get rid of this because the garage door doesn't even have a remote or an engine or a motor, so it's hand operated. The buyer also wants the storage shed. I'm cool with that, and they want the security system. No problem. So round up. So far, which one are you leaning towards? To me, this is a simple answer. I mean, it's really no brainer. I want to know which one do you think, number one or number two? Which one, not one, number one or two is going to be a better offer for you? Please comment in the video description or in the chat box which one of these you think you would take. To me, it was a no brainer. I'm like, the guy wants to close earlier, more money, less closing costs, right? Local lender, I'm good with that. And we asked him to raise his earnest money up to 1,000. I'm like, look, if you're buying a $250,000 house, you need to have $1,000 laying around somewhere, right? So round up. I like you to know. So you're seeing the things. We're picking number two. I'm going to pick number two. That's the one that kind of makes my stomach feel better. But I want to know which one you think. Round up. So you've been over the offer. You've seen the house. You saw what we did to it. We put 30 into it. See what we paid for it. So we'll make roughly 40. If we take the second offer, let's go over those numbers on that. So the second offer is, let's see, What was that? 248. Oh, everything changes, so we get about 48,000, right, instead of the 40, which is a better day. So on this one, sales price goes up. Can't do anything about realtor fees. Closing costs 5,000. Pay for 143 for it. Repairs, hard costs. Oh, these hard costs include realtor fees. So I'll back out the realtor fee and closing costs. 14 to 19. So that'll be about 30 minus 19 is what? 30 minus 19. Do that right? I'm not good with numbers. 30 minus 19. Yeah, 11. Ooh, I did that, y'all. I'm not good. So hard costs, that's going to be taxes, insurance, maintenance, utilities, interest on the money, all that stuff adds up quick. You're talking about interest on 180,000, right? So yes, round up. It's another deal, right? I don't live or die by one deal, and I don't want you to live or die by one deal. That's why you don't see me get emotional with these houses. I don't care when you're walking through, you got to put all that emotion down. I tell my clients, put all that emotion down on your big toe and just move on through the house. It's just another house, right? So let's get to some Q&A. It's been 30 minutes with me, going blabbing at the mouth, blabbing around, and put your city and your question in, put your state or your question in so I know where you're coming from. What's going on, my friend? What up, Sean? AJ, I have to blow my nose. Yeah, well, I've got post-nasal drip, brother. I got allergies. Sorry, I can't help you with that one. Trenton, hey, my friend. Do you think now is still a good time to start doing subject 2? Yes. Subject 2 is going to be booming. We've already, the people that we're going to look at, right? Matter of fact, we're looking at one for next week to buy. Sellers, unfortunately, I don't wish anything bad on anyone. But this loss of job thing is really affecting our communities. And we need to be there to help clean this stuff up. And if the seller has no equity, then the best thing to do for you is to take over their payments subject to. Now, I will tell you, I want to forewarn you. And if you're listening, some of these sellers have loans payments that are deferred. Now, you think you're going to take over the loan, buy the house and not have any loan payments. You're going to be in trouble. So start making those payments as soon as you get in there, because those loan payments are going to start stacking up. And yes, the lender might put it on the end of the loan or they might not. So you don't know. Just because the homeowner doesn't have to make those payments for 6 months, the interest is still accruing. Okay. So make those payments when you get those loans subject to. Yes, the enemy is trying to distract you, Brian. Edgar, did I list it with a realtor? Yes, I did. We have a broker. Matter of fact, she gives us a little discount. I didn't really put that in there because I want people to buy. I want you to conduct your business on the real costs. If you can't find a flat fee broker, that's what you want to find, because they'll cut off a lot of that listing the listing fees for your agent. Have the right mindset. That's right, Williams, you're right. Where is it? Oh, we're in Hampton Roads, Virginia. What up, Eleanor? Yeah, I haven't been able to get on her that much. Family's killing me. I'm just trying to be dad, make sure I'm driving my family, the Haskins family machine. It's not easy. Victor, when a tenant buyer calls for a lease option, what service are you using to screen the calls? We just use 1-800-LINK. And then I have a local gentleman, Bino. He works with me on all my tenant buyers. What up, Ryan? I got to catch up with you, dog. I got you on my list of people to talk to so we can do that interview. Kevin, what's up, my friend? What's up? $200. I don't know what that was. Shay, can you also go over how you negotiated this deal from the seller? Well, actually, this was when we went in, it was just listed. It was a short sale. So we just made an offer and they went to the bank. The seller went to the bank. So you got to make sure you have all the tools, Shay. Wholesale, lease option, owner finance, subject to. So many things. Did I say short sale is another one? Wholesale. I mean, don't just be thinking you're going to go in here and have a big equity spread. Sometimes we have to create. And I did a video over the weekend. I'll put it in the link description. Great deals are made. We have to make great deals. They don't make themselves. They're not just sitting there, say, hey, come buy me, hey. Great deals aren't doing that. You have to go make these deals happen. Edgar, how much did the whole rehab cost? If you see my breakdown, it was 30. We spent about 30,000 on that. You can see the rewind this one and see the kitchen cabinets, how we refinished them. Hey, Miss VSNC, long time. We closed our home, sold and purchased last week. So far, real estate market is good. Yes, GL on sale. Real estate is doing well. I was a little nervous back in March about the future of real estate and where our values were going. But luckily, praise God, our values are staying strong here in the Hampton Roads area. Now, I don't know what's going on throughout the rest of the country, but our values are good right now. Okay, now they won't last. Nothing lasts. Everything looks good. Thank you so much. Your houses look nothing like Shay's show out of Detroit. Yeah, Shay. Shay, we're in a seller's market. We're in a buyer. What is it? Buyers? Yeah, buyer's market. So buyers are. I'm sorry, seller's market. Sellers are kind of calling the shots right now. If you have multiple offers on a house, it's a seller's market. Hey, Art, Chris, 350 is realtor admin fee. Why I gotta pay that? Yeah, that's on them. I'm like, anyway, you see that they didn't get the deal. Al, what are your numbers? Purchase price. Yep. I went over those. Al, I'll share my screen. This is what they look like on the second offer. I changed them. This is not what the first offer looks like, but this is the second offer here. Sales price, realtor fees, closing costs, purchase price, reno, hard costs, profit. This is what you can't shake down. You can't shake down realtor fees. They ain't going nowhere. 3.5 closing. Yep, that's about right. I mean, I paid it. Nikki, I paid 6% closing costs. Just imagine on a $200,000 house, you're paying $12,000 just for your buyer to be able to buy. Isn't that crazy? You got to get this through your head. You will not be successful until you understand and accept the fact that you are going to have to help some buyers get into these houses. It's just part of business. Bay Area, what's up, buddy? I never heard of the realtor admin fee being charged to the buyer. Yeah, they usually have to pay that on. I don't know why. Yeah, it's just another way for the broker to make money. I don't think it's fair, Bay Area. It's not fair because they're charging the buyer to do that crap. Just the realtors making money. Google the mortgage company, check out complaints. That's a good one. Well, they're local, so that's a good one, though. I don't think I'll do that. Shay, does your purchase price on your deals include the closing costs and holding fees? My purchase price, absolutely. We paid $143 for this. I knew that. Well, I figured we would have to hold it for 3 to 6 months. I didn't have any idea we would get 2 offers in the first day. But yes, always include. I just say it costs 10% to sell a house, right? So let's look back here at our numbers. It's gonna cost 10%, right? So we're selling it at let's just say the sales price is $248. It is. Realtor fees 14. Let's say 10%, right? So what's 10% of 248, right? 24,000. So we got 14 and 11. So that's roughly 25,000. That's how much it costs. I'm sorry, it's gonna be a little 14 and 11. Yeah, that's right. 25,000. That's how much it cost me to sell a house. It cost me $25,000 to sell a $250,000 house. And I don't want you to forget that going in, because this is going to help you to feel solid and to feel comfortable with making low offers. Okay. People feel squeamish for making, my offer's too low. Oh yeah. It's going to cost you $25,000, $30,000 to sell it. That'll help you. Or something that, I think we got a home inspection going on. 1 second, Roundup. Get your questions in. Okay, cool. Water heater's good. Yes, holding fees. Holding fees are so important. You're gonna spend $10,000 just to hold it. Al, do I go with hardwood or laminate? We use something called vinyl plank. Al, vinyl plank. I'll show you that one more time. Vinyl plank. It's a new product I'm trying out. Really, it turned out really well. Where is it at? Al, you late, man. You messing up my flow. Al messing up my flow, y'all. I'm just giving you a hard time, Al. You know I love you, brother. Where is it at? Here we go. Here's the floor here. It's a vinyl plank. Very nice. See it right there? It's going from the kitchen all the way through to the living room. See it in there? Very nice. And I like those lines too, like the vinyl plank. It comes in a piece, but the edges are beveled, so it gives you that feel of a hardwood. But it's solid and stuff. Oops, y'all didn't see that? Sorry about that. Ow, here you go. Did I not show? Did you see? Did you not see any of that? Oops. Here's the floor. It's got that little beveled edge, so you can. It feels when you walk on it, it feels like hardwood. I really like it. And it goes down, it sticks right to the floor. Very nice. Brother Al, there you go. Bay Area, when did VA start charging the vet closing costs on offer one? When did VA start? Oh, no, it wasn't. They didn't. Offer one did not have a closing cost fee. They didn't have a fee. That little $350, the VA didn't charge it. That was the broker that was charging that. Nikki, gotta be a buyer's market there. Seller's market here in the Triangle area. Oh man, that's crazy. Hey, what's going on? My people down in Dallas, what up? Offer two, yeah, two. I think everybody. Art says offer two. Sean number two. Nikki number two. Barbara two. Ernest number two. You right. Number two better. You're absolutely right. Eleanor number two. Yeah, that's exactly what we thought too. I'm like, I felt bad too because the first offer was calling for a counter offer. We didn't even counter. I'm just like, man, I don't even have time. But just make your solid offer. Make your best offer. And we had a couple other offers that were coming in, but we told them not to make them because we had accepted one already. Just because you know the lender doesn't mean anything. That is true. I would ask them to both come back. If y'all didn't ask for highest and best, you're right. Maybe we should have done that. Bay Area, why did you decide against lease option? I needed to get my money back out of this. I got 140 out. I want to get that back so I can get it moving. Here's the thing. You come to a point in your career, right, where you got chunks of money. You need to get that money working in, out, in, out, in, out, because you want your lenders to stay on board with you, right? No brainer, Al. You could ask for highest and best. Yeah, we didn't even do that. Sean, is the closing cost $5,000 or decreased by $5,000 and should actually be lower? Nah, it is. Closing cost is $5,000. Yeah. 2 is cleaner. That's right. 2 seemed cleaner to me. The same thing I thought. They underwater. They don't understand why they can't sell. Brian, what is your opinion in regard to wholesaling lease options? I think it's cool. I just don't want you to get burned when somebody goes to closing and you can't bring that down payment. Or your end buyer can't bring the down payment. I'm sorry, your seller can't bring that down payment. Say you got a tenant buyer bringing 20,000 in, you get 10 of it, and your seller gets 5, or whatever the numbers are. If your tenant buyer decides to exercise his option and buy, you better make sure that your seller is going to be able to show that they receive that money, because your tenant buyer can't come up with another 20,000, right? So it can be, yes, GX, if you want mentoring, just go to my website. There's a button you can click right there for coaching and training. Just go to krishaskins.com, my friend. Edgar, would you consider putting a tenant buyer in this house? Nah, financing. I want to get that money back and move on to the next one. Family's good. Yeah, we're good, bro. We are really good. Can you help with providing a pamphlet? Yeah, I saw that. I don't have a pamphlet for that. Sorry about that. Owners and multiple offer sheet. Trenton, do you think it's still a good time to do subject to? Absolutely. We went over that one already. This is the best time to take over mortgage payments because people have lost their jobs. They don't know what they're going to do, but you better make those payments. You know, a lot of the loans are, I want to keep saying furloughed. It's not furloughed. A lot of these loans, they got forbearances, so they don't have to make the payments for 6 months. So yes, make those payments. I'm seeing a lot of leads coming in where people have been laid off and the bank doesn't want them. The bank has given them a forbearance, so they don't have to make their payment for 6 months, but the interest is still accruing. So once that 6 months comes, bam, you got, let's say $1,000 a month. That's $6,000 that's going to be due. So you gotta Got to do that. Homeowners who took forbearance. That's right. 3 payments. Pay up front, pay installments, pay on the back end. Yeah, you don't play with these banks. They have the power to take your house. Rodney, what's the best way to go about getting contracts for each of those methods? I don't know which method, man. I don't know which methods you're talking about. Which methods, my brother? So many methods. Travis, California is still selling like hotcakes. Nice. Al, would I consider seller financing this deal? No, because I need to get my money back, Al. I need to get that financing back so I can move it to a new house. Matter of fact, I'll show you the new house we're getting ready to acquire. See if I can bring it up on the screen. We just got this one under contract over the weekend. Where is it at? Oh, yeah, this is sweet right here. Check this one out, y'all. It's a cool one. Got to think to my boy Ron. He brings this stuff in, man. Isn't this cool? So this is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. It's going to need about $40,000. So we'll be working. I'll be bringing y'all to a video on that soon as well. Birthplace of basketball. Al, you crazy. Eleanor, new camera. Yeah, we got an HD camera. Detail. Bay Area. Offer one requested $83,000 for closing costs. I thought closing costs was not acceptable for a VA. No, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. Closing costs, you can actually go up to 6% on a VA. So if you get every $100,000, they can borrow another 6 for closing costs. Bay Area. That's a good question or a good statement. But no. You can borrow more with a VA. Because think about it, the military wants to get their people into houses, right? Keep them paying. Rodney, do I use hard money lenders? I do. I am a lender, but very rarely. We use something called private lenders. We turn ordinary people into lenders that can finance our deals. Ernest, how do you find your lenders? Good question. I just open my mouth and on social media. Matter of fact, I just talk to people that have retirement accounts or extra capital, not getting them a high rate of return. I just say, listen, do you know anybody that might be interested in getting 7 to 9% on some of my real estate deals? You start talking, start telling them that. My mouth is super dry. Got to start running your mouth, Ernest. You got to start, and you got to have a prospectus. Prospectus is, I don't have one over there. Mine is 27 pages, and you get to flip through it while you're talking to your lenders. You got to have one. Regina, so once you take over subject 2, you can still sell it if you want, right? Absolutely, 100% yes. So the good thing about buying subject 2, right? You got your house and you got don't forget, oh man, Regina, I love that question. Here's real estate, here's loans, real estate financing. America and our society and our economy has put them together, right? They've merged financing with houses. They've married them, right? But in reality, they don't go together. You know, a loan can be sold at any time to a different lender. A loan can be transferred from Bank of America to Wells Fargo, to Community Bank, to Chesapeake Bank, to Farmers Bank. Loans get sold all the time. Same thing for houses, Regina. Houses can get sold, boom, 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 with the same financing, okay? So once you buy a subject to, means you bought the house and you bought the financing. You control them both. So you can sell the house and you can sell the financing. That is a premium. That's why selling is, you would sell it owner financing. When you finance somebody, you don't want to sell it subject to. You sell them the house, but you're the bank now. You turn into the bank. The best position to be in Roundup, be the bank. Banks have the best real estate in town. Every time you go to the bank, look at the flooring. And if you get some time, go to the bank's bathroom. You're talking about laced. The bank's bathroom is, whew. Oops, sorry about that. Remove. What is that? Remove. Stop. Oh, okay. Robel, what up, man? Hey, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac said they're allowing homeowners to restructure loans and tack on the back. Okay, yeah, I bet they were going to do that. They have to do that. Loyalty. Hey, so if they are in forbearance, all back pay for mortgage when this is over has to be paid at once. Let me show you what I got from a person that was. I'm still trying to put the deal together. She emailed me something from her lender. I'll show it to you so we'll read it together. You see what it says. Payment plan. To me, I thought that this was I thought this meant that it was all due. So let's read it together, y'all. This is what I got from one of my deals we're putting together now. So this is talk about this forbearance. This is big. Y'all read this with me. I'm just gonna share it with you. I don't want to hide nothing from y'all. What in the world was that about? All right. Sorry about that, y'all. What the heck happened? Stupid computer. Maybe I shouldn't try to share that email. Hold tight. Let me see if I can get that email back up. That was really weird. All right. So we were going to go over in our training right now. We were going over back payments on the mortgage. And I was getting ready to share with you. Lord, I hope this thing don't mess up again. That again. Let me do this. Let me try to share my screen with you, okay? Maybe I get too many windows open. Let me close some windows on this thing. I'm blowing it up. Okay, let's do this. Let's look at this. This is what the lady sent me over the weekend for a deal I'm putting together. That was a good question. Loyalty, royalty. If they're in forbearance, all back payments for mortgage when this is over has to be paid at once. I'm gonna read exactly what they told this lady that we're dealing with. This is what scared me. This came from the bank, right? Share screen. Share screen. Boom. Boom. Okay, there we go. So it says, please review. I guess your forbearance plan, her forbearance plan had been approved. So it says, please review the forbearance plan agreement carefully. Important terms of your plan. During the terms of your forbearance, you don't need to make mortgage payments. However, if you are able to make partial payments during the forbearance term, those payments will reduce the total amount owed at the end of the forbearance. Okay. The term of your forbearance plan will be up to 180 days. An extension of up to an additional 180 days may be available. Okay, so this is what I wanted y'all to see. Those payments will reduce the total amount owed at the end of the forbearance. This is all I saw. And this is the only thing that they refer to in the document at the end of the forbearance. To me, how I interpret that is, look, at the end of this thing, you're going to owe it all. You're going to owe it all. So I don't know, man. I mean, I guess some lenders will put it on the back end. Do you want to count on that? Paper Stipes. Papper, how do we do deals with you? Just contact me. Go to krishaskins.com, my friend. Contact me right there. I don't know what you're looking for. You're looking to lend. You got a deal. You need money. What you need. Let me know. Oh, yeah. How's the family? Little P. Diddy. Little baby P. He is something. I will tell you. Man, he is something. Just a beautiful breath of fresh air in our family. He is healthy and screaming loud. He's good to go. This is what Brother Eleanor, creating us for a long time. Execute. That's right. Rodney, how do I get contracts for subject to and lease options? Just go to krishaskins.com. They're all right there, my friend. Loyalty. Hey, if we take over the payment subject to, are we doomed for the back payments at once? No, but you just need to know. Say, for instance, this is my fear. We take over subject to payments $1,000 a month. 3 months in, you got another 3,000 payments due. You get $8,000 down payment from some tenant buyer. So you got to take all that money for closing costs, and you got $3,000-4,000 in back payments. Where's the money? You're not making anything. You're not making anything. You got to pay that stuff to that lender. If you don't, then you're setting up your tender buyer for failure. Jermaine, you're right. I need a Mac. I'm protesting against Macs. I have one down. Y'all see, I got a G4 right down here on the floor. One of the I'm so old. I still got a G4. Just don't like them. Any more questions, and we'll get you guys out of here. Andre, thanks for reminding me about the cabinets. Yes, you better not be taking out those cabinets. Oh my goodness, it is such a headache to try to reconfigure those. Here's the thing. Old cabinets, they built them to fit in place, right? So you might have a cabinet, a little different size, but the backs are open. New cabinets, very hard to match up these new cabinets with older kitchens. It's just hard to do. And then you got blind spots on the L's. Leave them if you can. If you can, leave those cabinets. God bless the Roundup crew. God bless you too. Thank you. You're right. You don't make them like they used to. You just don't. They just don't make them like that anymore. Stuart, I keep finding houses in my area. Yeah, let me know what you got. Oh, I don't know. What do you have? Email me, my brother. Proceed with forbearance plans carefully. That is true. You don't want to get hemmed up with that stuff. You're in trouble. What about if they took 3 months for the forbearance? Yeah, you could start making the payment, but think about it. Usually the homeowner, if they apply, are they going to just start making the payments? I don't know. I mean, everybody's different. Quicken Loan says they will not be putting back payments on the back of the loan in their agreement. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, the credit will not be impacted. Make sure you credit. Yep, they put that right in the thing there. We're going to find a sub-2 deal. I highly recommend you. If you need the training, we use a system here where we get them all from Facebook. Roundup, we have a Facebook lead generating system. If you're interested in that, just go to my website, coaching and training. Hit the button and we'll give you a call. Roundup, I love you. That's all I got for you. I wanted to just share with you that real estate is still doing well. It's moving right along. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button. Share with any other investors that could possibly use this information. And I want to know, who would you like for me to bring on? Please comment in the video description below in the comments. Who do you guys want to see me interview? As I get to meet so many just wonderful people. All thanks to you, Roundup. You guys are such a big support for my family. Okay, I'll be seeing you guys soon, Roundup family. Love you. Bye.